James, a 1-0 defeat this afternoon to Ross County. Give us your thoughts on the 90 minutes.
Really disappointed that we've come away from the game with nothing. The players were excellent to a man. Even the changes that go on, it didn't disrupt the flow of the game. I think on terms of chances, which I must say don't win you games, that we had the better of the chances. We were the better team on the day. But good luck to Ross County. They were ruthless. It's disappointing we conceded for a second or third phase from a set play, but on the whole, the players have worked really hard. This was no disrespect to other teams. This was always going to be our biggest test in this group. And yeah, we've lost the game, but there's a lot of positives to take. But it's not something I want to go on about, because we don't want to lose games of football. That's what it is. But there's a lot of positives to take for that. And when we look at that and dust it down, then if we can continue that level of performance, then we should be okay.
From a defensive point of view, it seemed like throughout the 90 minutes we were really organised in our shape and really thwarted them to very little chances. I don't remember Dennis having too many saves to make.
Yeah, I think in the game they had two real chances. It was their goal and then the deflected shot, which you need a bit of luck when that takes a deflection, and you need good goalkeeping as well, which Dennis done, and he held on to what was a tricky deflection and a tricky shot. So yeah, that was it. I might watch it back and it'll be different, but quickly after the game, that was the two real chances they had, and we had a lot of what you would class as real chances. But to say, Ross County took their chance, and they're the ones that got away with the win today, and that's a disappointing thing from us. But we've got to be positive as well. We've got to use this and go forward. We've got another big game in this cup next week, then it's into league business. So we need to keep those energy levels. The shape was a little bit different in terms of what we tried to do in the game, but even with the ones coming on, as I said earlier, it didn't disrupt it, and they were excellent to a man. So as they have been since the first day, but it's disappointing to lose a game.
You could have came here and maybe shut up shop and tried to go for the draw or something like that, but you've came and continued the kind of similar formation to what you've done all season so far, with the three attackers up the field, and that really seemed to cause Ross County a lot of problems throughout the 90 minutes. So again, you must be pleased that on the offensive side as well, we did create chances, and on another day could have taken them and taken more out of the game.
Yeah, that's credit to the players. With that group, what we've got is a lot of energy. So you can come and you can not so much have a go, but you can play your own game and without worrying too much about pacing the other side or having to worry about that. We've got two full-backs that are really quick, good defenders. We've got players at the top end of the pitch that carry that threat with pace, and as an ex-defender, that's what really hurts you, his pace. And even late on we have a shout for a penalty, which, having watched it back, I think it could be on another day, but it didn't go for us today. But with that pace, we're always going to cause teams problems, and I say that for the start. I say that the first day, that there's some really good players in this group, but their attitudes and their willingness to work really hard is what's really pleasing for me, and they've done that to the end. There's a top 6 Premiership club, a really good football club with a good manager, good owners and people behind them, good staff, good players that finished the top 6 of the Premiership last season, and the last minute they're hanging on against us, which gives us, as I say, a lot to go forward and look at, but also there's a lot of pride there, and it's a word I hate. There's a way to lose, or the phrase I hate. There's a way to lose games of football, but when you're a manager and you can go, and when you've got that much to look back on, and yeah, the one thing I did say with my first day in the job was that you can't guarantee winning games. You can't guarantee anything other than leave everything out there. The group of fans that come up, they were excellent throughout as well, but you've seen how appreciative they were of the players at the end of the game as well. So that you can't kid fans on, and when you see them like that at the end, that's because we gave everything to get the result, and today it wasn't our day, but we need to use that. And yeah, it's hurting because on another day we're going down the road with 3 points or 2 or 1 on a penalty shootout, but today it wasn't to be our day. And I don't want too many of them throughout the season when you're on top and you should win the game, but I can't fault them to a man in there.
As you touched on earlier, we play Alloa next Saturday in the final group game of the Premier Sports Cup, and we'll be hoping that with 2 wins out of 3 so far, that if we can get another positive result, it'll be enough to take us through to the next stage. Yeah,
I think if we bring that performance into next week, and there'll be a lot of belief now as well. They're hurting at the minute, but when we go through our analysis stuff this week and we show them the good things, which there are a lot of, there weren't too many bad things today. albeit we lose a goal that costs us the game, but there are a lot of stuff there that we can show them and use. Yeah, there are a lot we need to work on, we know that. We're still early, we're 3 competitive games in, so there's a lot of work to do, but what we've seen with that group is it's a group that's willing to work, and you would take that any day. So we need to go into, we'll dust ourselves down and we go into next week's game against Alloa, which will be another test. I'll go and see them on Tuesday night, and we'll pick a game plan at home again, which is good, on another great pitch, which today was, as is ours. So we're looking forward to that next week, and it's one of those ones where when you want another game to come round quick when you've been as good, and we've got a week to wait now, but we'll use that time to top the fitness up of some and get other niggles cleared up, and then have a go at Alloa to try and get through to the next round.